very special guest here, my dear friend Morenike Molehin. She came to my house for something randomly different, and I hijacked her because
I feel like jacked.
because when it's so, as she's so full of wisdom on relationships, life, being a pastor's wife, just business generally, and I felt I couldn't do you guys a service of not letting her talk to you guys. So, ready? Welcome.
Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Oh my, you're so professional. I love
I know. Amazing. It's so good to see you.
Thank you.
So
and
much.
you look so good.
Thank you.
You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
So I have a couple of questions. I know you said
Please.
we have just a few minutes.
Yes.
Since you're hijacked. So Rina has been married 9 years this year. That's amazing. And she has 2 girls. Honestly, like me, but her girls are bigger. So she's like a senior mommy.
You see, senior mommy.
So what would you say are the ingredients that make marriage work? Because all your friends told me that you don't argue with your husband. Some of us have not reached that level of grace. So can you kindly...
It's a level of grace. For me, to be honest, and I know some people feel like it's cliche, but I know when I was getting married, right, I told God and I prayed and I said, Holy Spirit, I actually need you present at all times in my marriage, right? I remember my husband telling me that he doesn't like trouble, right? And that if anything, I should please just give him peace. So I think like that kept on ringing in my head. So there's sometimes that he will upset me, or there's sometimes that things will happen. I find other ways to communicate to him. And we've been able to build that relationship in such a way that it's not until you raise your voice, you shout, that some people feel like until they do that, they don't, you allow it to come out of your chest, and then settle everything. I don't know if that's fine, but for some people it works for them, right? But for me, it doesn't, because at the end of the day, I sit down and I'm thinking, I didn't have to do that, right? Well, I haven't done that before, right? But I'm just even thinking about it when I maybe I shouted at artisans before, but that was like maybe a while back, right? And I'm thinking about it, and I sit there and I'm thinking, did I have to do that? Right? So now I've found other ways to speak to them, and then because sometimes some people then get immune to being shouted at, and then they're just okay when you finish.
And so the entire purpose of trying to communicate is
defeated. Exactly.
So what would you recommend?
To be able to find other ways, like understanding the person that you're talking to. So you can't use just one. So now I know you're talking about spouses, right? But I'm just even not talking about people generally, right? Instead of using just one method to treat everyone, I feel like you have the duty to be able to understand your temperament is different from someone else's temperament. So when you're talking to somebody, remember that like personality is like this, right? This is the way she would prefer to be communicated to. And when you're talking to Mr. Peter, right? Okay, Peter is this way. This is the way he would be communicated. Not that you then use your own temperament to communicate to several people, right? But then when it now comes to your spouse, you've been living with your spouse for a long time, right? So you should already by default know how this person is. I have a friend, right? And she told me that her husband doesn't like. So when they start having an argument, she then begins to throw things, throw cups, and her husband, just walks out. And once he walks out, in fact, it's even now worse, right? She will start chasing after him and all of that. And then when everything, the whole episode is done, she then sits down and she feels like, in fact, she cries, and then she feels really bad that she did not have to, especially because her husband doesn't respond to all of that. He is a very quiet person, to the extent that, in fact, the reason why she came to him was she said she feels like our marriage is over, and I'm like, no, it's not. You just need to understand him. He has said that when you guys are having an argument, right, just tell him what the issue is. Do not be too emotional about it, right? And then he would apologize or find ways, maybe another time, a better time, communicate with him. And it worked, when she did it. But she said before, like to the extent that the husband, so he used to work offshore, right? And she's like, he goes for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or something, 4 weeks or 4 weeks off. To the extent that he was saying that he did not like to come back home, right? And that broke her heart. And we talked about it, and I guess that they're fine, they're better now.
Okay, so understanding the way the other person perceives and understands the information, and then working with them based on that.
But I know these things is not one size fits all, right? It's just like I said, understanding the person that you're married to, and then also like the place of the Holy Spirit is just so you cannot overemphasize it. Right? There's sometimes that the Holy Spirit to say speak, you know that you will speak. If on another time we had spoken, there could be problem, right? So just
and just many times you say keep quiet, keep quiet,
keep quiet. Do you understand? And you're like, but I want to talk. This thing is really bothering me. I need to talk, but just you say keep quiet, and you just be shocked at the outcome, right? So,
okay. Other ingredients for successful marriage.
When you say ingredients,
I want to come and live with you for like 2 weeks.
You say it's 2 weeks. I think that communication is like really key, really really key. I remember when we just got married, like because we were hearing so much about communication. Again, about communicating together with God, and then also communicating with each other. We had or I still have this rule: when you go out, even during the day, we talk. But now, both of us are really really busy. There's sometimes that we don't talk during the day. But when you get home, right, it's like you leave work. Me, I don't really leave work, but you have time where we sit, we discuss, because you can get, if you're not careful, you can just get like really, both of you just be looking at yourself in the house, right? And this is someone that has gone out, maybe your spouse, for example, he has gone out, he has interacted with very, intellectual people, and then you come back home and then you're just like,
and there's no stimulating conversation.
Exactly, do you get? So for me, I don't want to show whereby my husband come back home and did you see what happened on Instablog, or like things that were not, things that are not really stimulating exactly. So we communicate, if something serious, something playful, we just have, so it just keeps us going, and I would say you'll be shocked that when you have like great communication, like it even makes you bond, even in terms of intimacy, different things, right? Just having that.
But what about a situation where maybe one person wants to communicate, the other person wants to be left alone? How do you handle that?
Once you're married, yeah, I don't know. I don't. But I get you. Like some people are you just don't want to talk.
Maybe they've talked all day and they're just like, this is my quiet place.
Even if it's 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I think it's when both parties understand that, say, look, it is for the best of this relationship, right? Your relation, I don't know if you've gone out, you've gone to work, you're communicating with people. If anything happens to your marriage, God forbid, those people, they're not going to be there for you, right? So placing priority, on your marriage. I think that once you do that, you're being intentional. You always, find the time, especially when you place priority. You'll find 10 to 20 minutes will not, will not kill you. I get it. There's some people that would say their spouses. I know someone that said that she likes to talk, and then her fiancé at the time, because they hadn't gotten married at the time, but they've gotten married now. And he's very quiet. She's always like, oh my goodness, now I have this gist for you. He will just be looking. Meanwhile, when his friends enter the house, he's a total human being. Like
he has a lot to say.
He has a lot to say, and then he will say, "Oh no!" It's just, when she's now accusing him, how come now that your friends came and then you're talking that, hey, we're just talking football, we're just talking Kinikon, that I can't communicate football with you. But our point was, at least there's something that we can. There should be something that
And I think it also helps to maybe get involved in the other person's interests. Because, for example, my dad loves football, he loves my mom. And then she began to try and watch with him so that they could talk about it. But I think once in a while too, it might help to just understand, okay, maybe this person just needs sometimes to be quiet, and then later.
Yes. No. That's very, very important, right? I remember, so I usually tell my husband as well that there's sometimes that I just want to, go. Like, so last year, for example, I traveled alone, just by myself, just away,
expensive hobbies. Please wait on something.
Expensive hobbies, so it's good about that is, for this for me. So, just go, and then he as well, like sometimes I tell him that, if you want to take some time, just, we are human beings first, you just need to, sometimes I feel like we just want to be in our space.
Just have an
exactly. That's fine. But not like it's every day that you don't want to communicate. I think that's where I'm going.
Okay, so my kind of last question. You're founder of Oak and Think, an interior decor something, and you're so humble about your business, but you're really good at it.
Okay, now I say I'm great at it.
So you are extremely phenomenally great. She's actually really good. I just wanted to reconcile with the humility. You're phenomenally great at it. But how do you balance that with being a wife and being a mom of 2 girls? How do you how are you able to?
Okay, so I think that it's gotten easier now,
Okay.
right? Just I cannot mention somebody that is by my left, right? But
Okay.
you know, we now have like systems in place, you know, in terms of work. So I don't do everything
Okay.
myself. Obviously, I cannot compare now to when I just started. When I was the accountant, I was the
HR.
I was all the project managers, you put in one, you know, marketing and every PR, everything.
I'm going to the market.
I'm going to the market, you know, all of that. So now it's better. But at the time too, I think that as you then grow, right? There are people that would fill in those roles. But I've always been blessed to have like a great support system. My husband, when I started the business when my first child was just about 3 months or so.
Wow.
So I remember I would leave her home with him like during the weekend because I was even still working. So I just left paid employment 3 years ago, 2017, like 3 years ago. But before then, you know, I would leave her at home. You know, he would feed her, he would change her diaper, everything. Like I didn't even need to worry about it.
Like
from morning till night, right? I'll come. Even sometimes Sunday after church, you know, I would still have to go to you know, client or you know, to see someone. So and then my mother-in-law as well, my mom as well, and then you know, I've been blessed to have a great help that at home, right? So yeah, I think that another thing that has helped is I'm not usually afraid to ask for help, right? If people are not available, there must be a friend, there must be something, and that's why I usually invest so much in friendships and relationships. And I don't just
really do.
and I just so for example, if I call you now and say, Pastor Laju,
there's nothing I can do.
He says, please, I quickly need to drop my kids off with you for like an hour or so, and I need to rush somewhere. You know, I know that I have that confidence that I can call you and not that I'm a user, not that you don't even hear from me at all. It's now on that,
user at all.
It's now on that day that I'll now call you, right? So genuinely, I think that, you know, it has paid off. You know, genuinely being kind to people, you know, interested in work, you know, interested in people basically, so that, you know, when you have that, when it's time for you to actually ask for that help, right?
Doesn't feel like
you're taking advantage of the person. So I'm not saying that I do these things just so that exactly. But so it's very, very important to have relationships. When people say, I don't have anyone to drop my kids off, sometimes, you know, I usually say try as much as possible to look within. There's no way. You know how they say some people feel like they don't have that human capital, that you know, there's no way. As it's around you, you will have at least 50 people. If you sit down and really, really think about it, right? It might be somebody from your old secondary school that you might just, you know, want to reconnect and all of that. So I think that for me, it's just support system that has helped me, and also now putting structure in place in the business.
I think that's amazing. What of when another baby?
Oh wow. Don't touch my hand though. Don't even touch my hand at all, because now because you know I'm in a prophetic environment at the moment. I don't even want to end prophetic.
Don't
even complete it at all.
Okay, final question. A lot of single people watch my channel. What advice would you have for them, like if you're single or if you're in a
I would say that
if you're a young wife, let me just join on it together.
Okay, not what I
Single
wanted to give now.
Young wife, no, you give them step by step.
Step by step. If you're single at the moment, I'll say, you know, enjoy your life. Like I feel like it goes cross across everybody. Married or unmarried or single, everybody should enjoy your life. But for you, if you're still single at the moment, enjoy your life. Because sometimes, you know, because I've been in that stage, I've been at that stage before, and all I was just thinking was, when will I get married? Now I'm married. Now I just say, if only, right? So you know, because you cannot take it when you now get married. You cannot take. You can, how they say it, you cannot take. You cannot go back, turn back the clock. Exactly. So you want to enjoy every moment. So at this, and that's really, you know, one of my mantras now, and is every season that I am in, I'm going to enjoy it regardless. I'm not going to be thinking about what's the next thing, because again, you get to the end of your life and then you're like, I did not really enjoy. I was just thinking about, and you know, we're insatiable as humans, so just enjoy, right? And stay connected to God. Be true to yourself, right? Do not try to be another person. Just be true to yourself. So that if you are trying to fake and somebody comes and the person now in love with the fake person,
you can't be fake forever.
You can't be fake forever, right? And then by the time your true self starts coming out, what am I going to say? And for those that are
in dating relationships.
Okay, dating before you know marry. Okay, there's a lot of steps. Okay, dating. I'll just say, ask lots of questions, questions that would, affect your future, or that would, whatever. Just ask lots of intelligent questions. I remember that one particular guy. Oh God, I'm not going to say I'm sorry, but I was protecting my future, right? He said he wanted to date me, everything. So no problem. Let's go out for lunch. Took me out for lunch, and I kid you, I think I had maybe close to 50 questions.
Wow.
And yes, after that.
For a first date. You didn't go back again.
No, you're not. No, we're not in fact. We've been friends for maybe 2 years.
Okay.
One night he wanted us to make it official. I said, okay, what make it official? No problem. So after that day, let's just say, we know when we know.
It's now.
But really, you really need to. I'm not saying that on the first date, you have to ask all these questions, but at least before, when you know that the thing is already serious, right? You need to ask. Don't be, oh my goodness, if I ask this question, what if it scares him? If it scares him, then and it goes away, then that's rather ask those questions than enter into the marriage and then you're asking questions.
Questions that the answers will not change the outcome.
Exactly.
Alright.
For who again?
Young wives, but I think you already mentioned some things at the beginning.
Exactly.
Thank you so much, Rennie. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Please follow her on the IG at Morenike Molehin and her business page at Okentik. Thank you guys so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Drop comments because I've learned a lot in this session that I'm hoping to practice. So I'll keep you guys informed and updated.